welcome to my daily market report. I am Mike, and my market report is about what the fluctuations of mortgage rates that go on a daily basis, what goes into impacting mortgage rates. What many people don't realize that there are a lot of stuff out there that could influence a rate during the course of the day, and they can change multiple times in a single day. And a lot of times you see these printed on ad boards and stuff like that, and well, those rates may not be applicable any longer, at least for that same pricing. So we just want to kind of set the truth here and kind of give you an idea of what's impacting the rates, where they're trending, in which direction. We don't get into quoting rates primarily because there's just so many variables that go into determining a rate, as well as different loan programs available as well. So with that in mind, a little bit about myself. I am a loan officer. I do work with a national lender. So if you guys got questions about mortgage rates, we can certainly help you out with that. We can answer any questions about mortgage programs. If you guys are looking to refinance or looking to purchase, please feel free to reach out. We'd love to be able to take a look at what you guys would like to do and see how we can help you guys out. And so without further ado, let's kind of jump into the economic report. Today we do got economic report. This last week was quite slow. We didn't have a whole lot being released last week. However, this week we do got some high impact ones. We will have on Thursday we'll have the GDP coming in, and on Friday we'll have the big inflation data that the Fed looks at, and that is the PCE, or personal consumption expenditure. Now, some investors are expecting a pretty big jump on that, so we'll have to kind of wait and watch. That could really dramatically affect the market, especially our mortgage rates, because the enemy of bonds is inflation, because it erodes the value over the course of the time of that bond. But and then we also have the Fed will be begin their two-day meeting tomorrow, and then they'll give their announcement on Wednesday. So let's begin the economic report today. We got pretty much we got the durable goods orders for the month of March. So in February, it dropped 1.2%. Forecast was calling for 2.3% for the month of March, and it came in a bit more disappointing at 0.5%. Now, this is primarily because of there's a big order of planes that were canceled. So we got the big ticket items that really obscured it. So there's a cancellation apparently of some Boeing cancellations on there, and this kind of really dropped the forecast. Now, when you exclude the export, the big ticket items like the transportation, we dropped 0.9% back in February. Forecast is calling for 1.6%. It came in right at that expectations. So a much better number than what we would have expected. As you can see, the difference between how big of an influence those transportation numbers can make. Now let's jump over to the headline news right now, and stocks are mixed. Today, Dow's the only one that's in negative territory. We're still getting Q1 earnings reports. We'll get some pretty big ones going on this week and next week in terms of Q1 earnings reports. Probably the ones that will give more of an impact in the stock market on there. So let's jump ahead, take a look, see what's going on with mortgage rates. And mortgage rates are starting to get down. We started down here about 13 basis points lower, and then we kind of worked our way up. As you can see, we touched here, but we kind of pulled back a little bit. There's really no reason. It's just probably taking a little bit of a breather after this upwards. So we'll get this trend line going up here, and we're kind of testing more the lower part of that trend line. So we still are within that trend line, but we're not, again, something to keep an eye on for. But we haven't seen any pricing that came out that's worse. So right now our pricing should be right about the same as what we saw on Friday, depending on when lenders came out. So some lenders may have come out with a little worse pricing, but this is something we'll keep an eye on and watch and see how it comes out. So if you look at yields are about pretty similar range. We did jump up much higher. Start off much higher, breaking above this technical level and the 50-day moving average. When we closed below that, so we touched right at the 50-day moving average here, whereas we jumped all the way up there starting the morning up, and then we've kind of pulled back since then. Right now we're just on the top of that right now at 1.57 range here. All right, so that's the wrap for the day. If you guys would like to get more information or anything we can help assist you guys with, again, mortgage rates should be about the same or unchanged from Friday's pricing. And we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.